Yeah, here's a little more chaos I just cleared up. I apologize for that, folks. We've just now been unmuted.
Yay!
Take
now
it
you
away,
can actually
Ray.
hear me. So I just sat here and babbled, and you guys were like, he's miming again.
I'm sorry. Hang on. That was completely my fault. My fault. Okay.
We are way
We're here.
off the
We're
rails.
Good.
Actually,
and now, yes. Okay. Audio. Take it away.
all right. I have no idea what I said a minute ago, but good evening and welcome to the train wreck. We are Bernie here.
Mandy says, you guys look like you're having so much fun. I wish I could hear it.
Hi, Mandy.
Thank you, Mandy. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we are. So let's see here. Let's recap what happened here.
Craziness.
All right.
Busy
So
at work.
what I was babbling on a minute ago, but you guys couldn't tell because we were muted, was I've had a lot of stuff going on at work. I left work really late tonight. I scrambled to get here. We threw together, graphics and stuff. I knew what I was going to talk about because I go through news throughout the week, and then there's a bunch of stuff that I knew I was going to talk about, but we didn't have any prep work done for it. So we thought we had got it off on the right, but he forgot to start streaming. So all right, restart. That was the first restart.
The mistakes were all on me. I take complete responsibility.
But we restart, so there we go. And I'm sitting there just babbling like a fool because I can do that. I do it very, very well. And come to find out, he didn't want anybody to hear me because he kept us muted. So
anyway,
tonight is just going to be one of those nights. And the funny thing is some of the stories I got to talk about are just off the wall, kind of weird things too.
But we're unmuted and we are broadcasting and we're recording, so we are finally on track.
We're okay. There is no track. We're way off the track. We're just going down the dirt path.
True.
Oh man!
But we're already so far down the rabbit hole. We may as well keep going.
Oh yeah. Just heads first. Go right in. Chew on the grass while you're going way down. Why not?
Right.
Wow. And it's just me and him in here, so we're like, just why not? I'm just gonna have another drink. And what I think the major problem is because we do our ceremonial shot before each show, but we were scrambling so much
We didn't do it.
didn't even get a chance.
So we can't even blame it on that.
No, I'm blaming on the fact that we didn't have our shot.
Okay, I'm with you on that.
So we are way off. It didn't have, Good evening, everybody, and how are you doing tonight? Cheesy.
Echo.
Yeah. Chirp. Oh, we love you guys. We really do. So, welcome to the Nerd Cave shows. For those of you watching us the first time, hi.
Hi.
Yeah, we're not. Well, actually, we kind of are. We did things just happen.
We wouldn't like for this to be norm.
We try
but
to.
It's kind of,
we've got everything kind of set up and ready to go, and it goes off the rails, and we just kind of whee as it happens. Really, that's just how it happens. So, welcome to another great show. Holiday season, so a lot of what is it? Lady Duke couldn't make it. Steph is dealing with. I don't know if we should talk about it, but she's dealing with some.
There's some familial issues going on there. It's physical. It's someone is her. Yeah.
Yeah, she's taking care of family.
Yeah.
So
she's taking care of her.
She can make it. We love you,
She's doing
Steph.
that, yeah.
We love you, Lady Duke.
We do.
You're
We
not
love
here
you.
for this complete wreck.
You would be laughing at us. I promise you would be laughing at me mostly.
It's hilarious, and then I would expect them to just go get me a shot. So no. All right, I think we should try to get this back on the rails. Maybe.
Hang on, we've got some pretty good comments here.
Oh, what do we got?
We got Angelica says, "When isn't it weird up in here? That's why I tune in."
It's always weird. That's kind of our thing.
Yeah,
my thing anyway.
Yeah. Nate says, "Digging that shirt." Which I am
Dude, thank you. I love this shirt.
Deadpool riding the unicorn.
I love this shirt. It's one of my favorite shirts. It's like I was like, you know what's sad is like, when you've got one favorite shirt and you're like, why don't I wear that? And that was kind of like tonight. I was going through the drawers like I need a T-shirt because I've been for a long time I wore the polo shirt. I literally show up from work and just go on with the show. And lately I've been like, no, I need to get out of the polo and go into the T-shirts. And then I realized I have not used this shirt. So Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Work email. Work messages. So they don't leave me alone.
They never do.
No. But it's good to be loved, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, back on the rails. Any other good comments before I
Oh,
start?
yeah. Mandy said we're so far off track, we went off the rails. It's just a crazy train wreck.
That is actually a very good status of my life.
Yeah, right? But we're back. We're
Yeah.
good. We're okay.
If it ain't burning, it ain't working. I
That's
mean,
right.
come on now. So, if those of you guys don't know, I've been kind of on a kick lately. Since I've been kind of doing this pseudo-celebratory rented lips.
Yep.
I've been kind of celebrating the whole 25 years of Doom.
Oh.
And here recently, I decided I wanted to see how I can get my kids into playing Doom. I'm not going to let my 10-year-old play Brutal Doom. I enjoy it. But my 10-year-old, no. So,
He is a responsible parent.
there's the attempt that's there. I'm not going to say I am, but the attempt is there. It's pieces, okay? Just give me a little bit. So I decided, and I started searching for kid-friendly Doom or kid-friendly Doom WADs. There's not a whole lot out there. Most people who play Doom have actually attempted to make it more and more bloody. There are some just some WADs, but there isn't a whole lot of total conversions. There was the Barney one years ago, but that's not quite right because you're just killing Barney with the shotgun.
How is that not right?
That's the thing. I'm torn to say that's wrong, but it's not. It's right.
Right?
It's wrong, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, so
If it's wrong, I don't want to be right.
exactly, exactly. So I did some search, and I found a couple of them. One, I couldn't find the download link. I actually just got a message back from them, and they said they were going to send me one. So I may do another video skit. I may even have the Beard play this one next. But I found one, and it is really, really good. I'm enjoying it. I actually broke out live streaming playing it just to get. I'm going to play some footage. Originally, I was letting my daughter, and as she was playing, I was like, I want to play it too. I want to play. So, needless to say, I've gotten a couple hours in. The game, it is called The Adventures of Square.
Okay. All right.
And I'm not going to get too much. I actually had this stuff. This is what I'm saying. I have my notes here are long gone. We have a video of it. My daughter playing it. She played an hour-long session. We live streamed it, and then on my YouTube page. If you go to AudioCraZ on YouTube, you'll find it. And also, she played another 35 minutes. She enjoyed it a lot. She was getting a little frustrated towards the end. When she gets frustrated, she's just like, I don't want to play no more, which is fine. And then I live streamed it on Twitch because I was like, I'm going to get into this. And so the skit we have tonight is is basically some of the excerpts. Excerpts. Eggs?
Eggs.
No eggnog.
I like
Yuck.
eggs.
Anyway, English, not good at words and stuff.
You're doing fine. Come on.
I'm doing wonderful.
You're wonderful.
I'll be even better after I have my shot.
It's a nice long skit.
Yeah. So, that's a good plan. So, anyway, the skit is The Adventures of Square. Now, here's the one thing you guys should know. You do not need Doom. If you go and download it, it is a standalone PK3 file that also runs with GD Zoom, which is what you use for Brutal Doom anyway. So you can literally go download, or you can go down. It's the adventuresofsquare.com. They actually have a Facebook page, and we just linked to it in the show notes. So go clicky. Oh, I should have put the link to their website on. After the show, I'll put the link to their website in the notes. It's one of the things I forgot. Sorry. But like I said, Adventures of Square, go download it, play it, enjoy it. It is really, really well polished. It is I am thoroughly enjoying the map design and the overall texture work. If you check it and watch it, you'll notice it. And yes, it is kid-friendly because you're shooting paint, but it's a lot of fun.
Nice.
I've been having a lot of fun. And so I highly advise anybody who's into Doom or not even into Doom. They just like good, fun games. The resource on it does not much, so you can run it on just about anything. And GD Zoom can be tweaked to run on a lot of older hardware as well. So definitely go check it out. Go check out their, believe they got a YouTube page, but check out their Facebook page and give them a lot of love because I'm enjoying it. You can go download it. Definitely I believe there's a sponsorship page. I don't know. Go check them out. So without further ado, as I am sitting here babbling like a nincompoop, is that the technical term?
Yes, I like that term.
Yeah, nincompoop. I'll go with that. Here we go. Miss A playing The Adventures of Square.
Do I have to jump to that? Oh, yes. Wait, what does the key go to though? This? I want to go in jail. Nope. Yes. Ho ho! Yes.
Stand where I can see you.
No. You're not the boss of me.
I'll get a mop.
Whoa. Yay! Ooh.
What have we here?
I found a secret area. What is this? I don't know, but oh well. Oh wait, is this a gun? Can I take this? Yes, I can. Jump. Hello. Good for you, Square. Die, 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 die. Yay, he dead. Hello, fellow citizens. I am your savior. Oh. Okay. And goodbye. I will come back for food later.
Drop your weapon.
You need to drop your weapon, punk. Hey, you have a weapon too, so don't tell me to drop it, punk. Aw, eat that.
You got something on your face.
Anybody? No? Good. Open. Oh, nope. I'm out. That's great. Die! Look it! I finished!
Stand where I can see you.
Nope. Bye, Felicia. No, I'm just kidding. What? Are they all dead? No! Don't! Don't want to look at you, punk. Oh well. I'm gonna stop there. Yeah.
Square key. Alright, so transparent but not destroyable. Cake is good. We like cake. Alright.
Nope.
That's what you mean by don't tell me what to do. I have a feeling this is like a boss fight. Fire to the boomboxes chasing after me. Ooh. Like, this is fairly intense.
See me.
I'm assuming that's like a Keiko demon?
No, it didn't. Die. I want some burgers. Why can't I have the burgers? Oh, how rude. Oh,
Look
gun.
out, Mr.
Another
Wu.
gun. No. Die. I died! No! Ah.
Here, catch.
I shouldn't have done that.
Well, that looked like it was a lot of fun.
Dude, that one, The Adventures of Square is a lot of fun. And I've gotten a couple of hours into it, and I haven't even beaten the first episode of the guide. That comes with 2 episodes, so I recommend anybody play it. Even if you're not a big Doom fan, you'll probably enjoy it. If you looked at it, it looks a little cartoony, but it's a lot of fun. And like I said, it's very, very well made. It's one of the better. It's not even technically a Doom mod because it doesn't require Doom the iWads to play.
Yeah.
So it's a standalone Doom. What would you call it? Like a Doom clone?
I guess you could call it that.
Those aren't even technically considered Doom clones anymore. That's an old school name. I just dated myself. Back in the day, whenever Doom came out, anybody else who had a first-person shooter that was through 3D, they called it a Doom clone, and it took years for them to get rid of that. They fought hard for it. No, that's a first-person shooter. So yeah, but
Gotcha.
that would be technically considered a Doom clone.
All right.
Because it actually uses Doom, essentially. All right, so we finally rectified our problem?
Yes, we're going to be better.
Yes, we're better. So we are for 25 years of Doom.
Doom.
What did you do over there?
The headphones fell, that's all.
Can't take him anywhere.
No, you can't.
Oh, that was good for the throat.
Right? Makes you feel a little better. Warms you up.
Nom, 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 nom. So, now that we've got the proper nutrients in the body,
We are
and that's what
good.
I'm calling it.
Proper nutrients. I like
Proper
that.
nutrients.
Proper.
So, we got any comments?
We have, Mandy said she's so violent. I think she's talking about the way Miss A was playing that game and effectively killing all the.
Well, you're supposed to. They either kill you
Yeah.
or you kill them.
She's quite the little.
She
computer
is.
blip
She
killer.
is. She
I
takes
mean,
after Daddy.
She does.
She does. And actually, I did not have to teach her a whole lot. Every now and then, she would get hung up, and she'd go, "Hey, I'm stuck here," and I'm like, "All right, well, I'll try that." All right, and she'd figure it out.
Oh, cool.
At one point in time, she got stuck, and I was like, "Oh, press this button for the crouch." It was like, what buttons to press. Crouch
Gotcha,
wasn't
yeah.
much of an option. She's used to playing Roblox.
Right.
There's no
Okay.
crouching. Jump she had no problem with. But the crouching was something that was just like, what do you need to crouch for?
Yeah, that was something new. Yeah.
So, but yeah, like I said, highly recommend it. Check them out. Check out their Facebook page. I'm going to finish it, and I need to get to episode 2 and I'll probably try to do that. Hopefully, I can try to get that this week.
Yeah.
How
And
my
actually,
kids?
Nate did say something. He said it's like cartoon Duke Nukem. Time to kick behind and chew bubble gum.
Yes, I love that. Kudos to you, man. You get a thumbs up.
He also said, remember when 007 GoldenEye had the paintball mode?
No, I do not
I
remember.
don't-
I
I don't
never.
remember
That
that.
was one of the games I played a little bit on the. What was it? The Super Nintendo. Wasn't it GoldenEye on
think
Super
it was.
Nintendo? Because that was the whole golden gun.
Yeah,
Where it
something
was
like
one
that.
shot, so it was like whoever got the shot off first
Yeah.
won that round. It was the single shot. I remember those. Those were brutal.
Ah, so Shannon says, can we turn this episode into a drinking game? Pick a word.
We did. Doom.
For a minute, we did.
Yeah.
It was.
Unfortunately, I would have to get up and get to the bottle. We don't have... I need more liquid nutrients.
You need your own bottle of liquid nutrients
Yes.
over there, and I need one over here.
This show would not end, and Canoodle would be calling me and going, dude, get off the air. But I'm talking about Doom.
But
you
we're
know.
doing things.
He can't hit the stop stream button.
I can't find it.
Yeah, really. It's moving on me. No, it's just your head, dude.
All right.
This is more of that off the rail kind of thing. Irma saying, or was Irma? Okay, I'm not going to repeat that. Irma.
See, I don't see that comment.
Nah, well, she's on the Canoodle page. So yeah, she goes, woohoo, hot guy on Nerd Cave. She's talking about you, Beard.
I doubt it, but okay.
So.
Okay, see, now I'm taking the camera away from him.
Aw, how wooed.
Go ahead, bro.
How wooed. So, moving on, we got our first story, and this was kind of interesting because I noticed this, and if everybody's talking about the whole, all these companies getting our information and stuff like that, and they came down on Facebook hard.
Of course
they
they did.
crucified them, and to a degree, they were right to do so. But the problem with it is everybody wants to find someone to point and blame, and then they're happy, but they don't look a little bit further.
Yep.
And you don't realize that there's other companies out there that actually do a lot more data mining than Facebook does.
Oh, yeah. Infinitely more, almost.
Infinitely more. And because they write it in their clause that nobody ever reads, they pretty much tell you, yes, we're doing it, and watch what you agree to. That we're going to not only data mine it, we're going to sell that information. That's how we run our business. The number one culprit, bigger than Facebook.
Bigger.
Badder. Porn sites.
Boom.
There was a report from Quartz who profiled Pornhub, and which its parent company is called MindGeek.
MindGeek.
Now, MindGeek's success, as per the report, stems in part from the fact that it collects data about everybody's porn watching habits and uses it to make more appealing porn. I mean, there is a positive thing to this, I guess.
I could call that a positive thing.
Positive, maybe. Bueller.
Positive. Positive porn.
Positive porn. We like positive porn.
I think we have a new show idea.
There we go. So, basically, according to their privacy policy, Pornhub records every user's IP address and cookies, includes their location, the time of their visit. And yes, a lot of your devices, like phones, tablets, have GPS that websites can get that data if you allow it.
They know where
Laptops, devices without GPS, you can still get pretty close. You can figure out the town they live in or the town they are connected to at that time to give a good geographical area. So, including location, the time of their visit, what kind of hardware and software they were using to view the site, like Chrome, Internet Explorer, processors, RAM, stuff like that. Pornhub or any porn site matches the data from its sites up with the user, what the user does on the site, the videos they click, the videos they watch, how long they watch. It also keeps a close eye on what people search for. Not only that, there's a ton of other information they gathered, especially if you're creating a free account, which means they tag it to an email address. Name, date of birth, gender, what they often do, like comment, download videos, and view offline, curate a list of their favorite videos, among other things. basically anything you do, they're tracking, monitoring to create more content, and they're doing a ton of data mining on people.
All right.
And let's not be joking here, people. There's a lot of people looking at porn sites. If you look at the statistics, back east is a buttload of porn site watching.
He said buttload of
Buttloads.
porn.
So yeah, no.
Yeah.
Now,
it's crazy
for what they
stuff,
said, MindGeek did state that they do not sell off that information. And actually, a lot of the companies don't. Sometimes that information accidentally gets leaked out.
and sometimes it is actually accidental.
Oh, there's some companies that they sell your information.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
how they make
Some of them
profits.
do, yeah.
Look at your telco companies. Look at look up the information on like PG&E. How do you think advertisers find out that you just moved into a house? Well, the first thing you got to do is PG&E, phone, whatever else. Well, how do those companies know that you as a specific person have just moved in and the last known phone number that you had? But yeah,
It ain't Zuck giving him the information.
exactly. So, we got any comments?
Let's see. We've got Nate corrected us, N64 going back to the GoldenEye game.
Thank
I
you.
believe.
Thank you on the N64.
And Helica said, sounds like a win-win. I'm thinking that goes back to when we were talking about how the porn industry monitors what we do, and then they create better porn.
Irma asked, even if we search on private. Irma, yes and no. You got to remember, they're going to collect every bit of information. So even if you search on private, there's still certain information that they can gather. Now, you may be searching on private, but did you sign in with a account? Okay, if you didn't, there's still certain things they can track. One, your IP address. Mm-hmm. That isn't private. You have to connect to their service unless you connect through a good VPN. Something that would help. There's a couple of VPNs they found out here recently, and I've been reading up on their, especially the free ones. Avoid the free VPNs. If you're trying to use a VPN, you have to pay for one. The free ones, they'll try. They make it seem like it, but honestly, they're just data brokers themselves. And the reason why they're free is they're tracking what you're doing, and they're keeping that information from your ISP and stuff like that, so they can hoard the information. So avoid free VPNs; they don't work. But yes. Even if you search on private, Irma. Sorry.
Irma.
Not sorry, Irma. They can still track your IP address and collate between what you're watching, tag to your IP address because you create a session ID. Even though that session ID gets removed, while you are watching, they can gather that information of what you're watching. Irma, what are you searching for?
What are you searching for?
Love you, Irma. But pretty much anything you're doing and then you close out, well, later if you connect again and you're on the same IP address, well, they just continue on gathering more information. Now, it is good in a way where if they have website advertising and stuff like that, that gets blown out. But anything that they've done that their servers have tracked, it may have gotten rid of any information, any cookies and stuff like that. But you got to remember, they're still going to keep track of this IP address collected, connected, and this IP pulled down this data, searched for this stuff, used our services this way. We'll compile that information, and the next time you connect, now your IP address can change, especially if you're on a consumer account. I forget how often. It's been so long since I've messed with it, but every so often your IP address at home is going to change. At that point in time, then all that information, but it's still going to be geographically information they're going to keep, retain, and track down later. Irma, you'd rather not say, you're going to hold that information from me.
And
That's
Helica
so
says,
rude.
let Irma live their life.
Yeah, I love Irma. Irma's awesome people. She is. I love Irma.
Is she?
Yes, she is. She's great
All right.
people. I love Irma. I give her crap because she's Irma. And Irma, I love you.
He loves you, Irma. I don't know that we've met, so.
You probably have.
You sound like you could be good people, though.
Now, the question is, Irma, does your husband know what you search for? No, just joking. That's not information she needs to answer. But
He wasn't joking.
tell you what, you show me your search information. I'll show you mine. No, I wouldn't put you through that.
Are you talking to me or Irma?
Irma.
Oh,
Or
okay.
Get Beard. I'd like. You know what? Who wouldn't like to know what the Beard searches for on his porn search?
Everybody.
I'd actually be kind of scared. All right, dark path.
Dark path.
Dark
Tentacles.
path. All right, so where are we at? I
We're
think
about halfway through.
it is time for Cave Jam.
Cave Jams.
Cave Jam. If you guys don't know, we do a Cave Jam, and every so often we come up with something. Ooh, let me put I gotta do my due diligence. So this week's Cave Jam, if everybody don't know, we pick an item that we find, and we think it's really cool. There you go. Links in the notes or in the chat.
Thank you for getting that because I forgot to copy it.
Oh, did you forget? Okay,
I did. I apologize.
I gotta get it over to the other one.
Okay.
Give me a
Thank
second here. I will work on that.
I'm
The beard
off.
is making me work.
The beard is just off tonight. I'm sorry.
Give me a second here. I will post it in the chat for you.
Be
fine
afraid. Be very
viewers.
afraid.
But why am I clicking so much to get to this? Here we go.
The beard looking for bearded women. Jason, how did you know?
There you go. Click on the link. Yes, I found this shirt and
There
I
it
want
is.
one. Who's going to buy me one?
This is cool. I would like one also. I'm just saying.
I paused my game to be here. And what's awesome, this is what I love about that. If anybody doesn't notice, I
That's
don't
your
know
old
if
keyboard.
It is a Commodore 64.
That's your old keyboard. I love that.
No. That's not the keyboard. That is a Commodore 64. That is actually an all-in-one, one of the original
Video
computers.
games.
The computer,
Yeah.
that is an actual
computer.
computer
That's
and
right.
keyboard
That's right.
all-in-one.
That's right.
That was one of the original keyboards that used to run off a CRT monitor.
Now, could you hook that up to a TV at the time?
No, it had composite out.
Oh, see that? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was the Commodore 64. I loved my
Right,
Commodore 64.
right.
I had Caveman Olympics.
I remember playing that, going over to your house. We'd go
Yes,
to
remember
weird,
that?
That weird little back room that you had.
I always have my little weird back room.
Yeah, he does. Where do you think we are now?
I put the beard in corner.
See? Corner.
Anyway.
Just saying. Anyway.
Yeah. Who wants to buy me a shirt? I paused this game to be here. I loved it.
He does. He was
Yeah, it's actually not that bad. Do I have the?
You should.
I should have. I should, but I probably don't because
I know it got printed.
we're a train wreck tonight.
Yeah.
I had it printed out so I could sit here. Let me click on the linky link. Clicky on the linky link.
Weird little back room. So many questions.
Yeah, that has both men, women, and youth sizes. It's $20 shirt. It's not that bad. 50% cotton, 50% polyester.
So it's pretty much just a standard T-shirt.
Yeah, it's a standard T-shirt.
I dig it though.
Yeah, it's really cool, and it really fits the theme tonight because. Let me fix this. Sorry, bug in my ear.
You do what you gotta do.
It's one of those where it's just really cool. I would gladly wear this to work if I could get away with it.
Nobody puts the beard in the corner. That's it, Jason.
I did.
Only he did. So
I have that power.
We're still having fun. That's what I love
We
about
are,
the show.
we
It's
are.
always fun.
Oh, and
It can be a train wreck, and we're still having fun. But I dig this shirt. This
What
shirt
did
is really
I
cool.
pause to be here? Obviously, I paused the bottle.
I think he paused the porn. I'm just saying, there's a reason we.
I
started
didn't
off
get to
with that.
watch. It's been a while since I've watched some.
Thankful. 'Cause
I'm a little low on that. I need more. I need to find more gaming. Is there gaming porn? I know there's like women that
this is a whole
play games and
different
sit
show
naked.
on Canoodle Networks.
I've seen that stuff. Yeah, no, I think we're getting a little too much of a train wreck there.
We're going. Come on, back to the cave jam.
but boobies and games.
Boobies.
That should be
That's
a
our
t-shirt.
next shirt. That's it. Nerd Cave, and on the back,
Boobies and games. Oh wow.
Yes. Yes. We're doing this.
We are. Who wants to go into it? So,
Coming to you
definitely,
Christmas of 2019.
Oh man.
Wow. Man.
Anybody got any other comments? I can't see any.
I got that last one was Jason saying nobody puts beard in the corner. Oh wait, here we go. Jason, hey Google signing people up for their streaming system.
Oh, I haven't heard anything back from that yet. He's talking about Google's doing some new streaming, and I did a sign up for it. They're starting some new streaming program, and I signed up for it. But unless you're one of the real top tier people, it's kind of who they're catering towards right now.
Gotcha.
So it's not like we're still wee fish.
Yeah, we're still wee little fish in the pond.
Little fish in the big pond. So, yeah, no, I haven't heard anything back yet. I've got the email out, but of course, when you're this big and they're looking for people this big, it's like, we want the big Cheerio, not the little oodle Cheerio.
So taking a back step, Mandy made another suggestion. As opposed to boobies in games, it's boobies in caves.
Ooh, I like that. Boobies in caves.
Boobies in caves. I like that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I can go with that.
We have things to think about now.
We really do.
We have.
All right. So let's moving on to games. So this is didn't I have what all did we have to talk about tonight?
There was something about Fallout 76.
We got that. Okay, where are we going to get to that?
No, we're going to get to that, and then we have that. The Doghouse.
Oh. Okay, let's do the Fallout 76 first.
Yes.
Because we had a really cool doghouse.
This is an awesome doghouse. I
can't
wait to get to it because it's a freaking great thing. So let's.
It really is.
Fallout
Well, there's
76.
one downside to it, but we'll get to that.
We'll
get to that.
Okay.
All right. So everybody, I don't know if everybody's been up on the whole Bethesda Fallout 76 debacle.
I love it.
And that's the nicest way I can put it.
It is the most polite way it can be put.
If you guys remember Fallout 76, it got, they hyped that thing up. New engine, new this. It's going to be great. It's going to be multiplayer online, not massive, small groups of people, all this stuff. And it was going to be a slight change from what they used to did. And since then, the game got released in a more buggy state than Bethesda has a history of releasing games and having to do serious patches after the game got released because they didn't want to fix it properly, or they didn't want to release an actual almost completed game. They release beta games and then expect you to go through several iterations of patches before the game's mostly playable. Fallout 76 really exceeded all of that. They really outdid themselves on the inability to have a functional game. They did a piss poor job at. They didn't even do beta testing. There's no way they could have released that game and had it beta tested. They just we'll fix it later. Who cares? We just need to make money. And step by step they've been doing it. Then they had the canvas bag debacle, which is, if anybody remembers, people who spent $200 on the Fallout, the Power Armor Edition,
that's right,
collector's edition.
Yeah.
One of the items in the sales, the image on the website listed in text was a canvas Westech bag, and what people got were a nylon. What was people considered or called a nylon trash bag. It really was junk.
Well, it's a huge difference when you're expecting a nice nylon.
Or a nice canvas
bag, yeah.
You get cheap
a nice
nylon.
Canvas bag, and you get nylon. It's that's incredibly different.
Here's the thing, though. They advertise it as canvas. Everything stated canvas, and they're like, "Oh, well, we ran into." They gave just the world's worst, just the dumbest response. Oh, well, due to material limitations of material. Seriously, I did not read on the news about a canvas shortage.
You know what that reminds me of? Back a couple of years ago, it was Panda Express. It's kind of related. They were trying to test out a new fried rice recipe.
Yeah.
And okay, I get that. If you want to try a new recipe, that's great. But according to them, there was an industry-wide egg shortage, which is why they had to go to their new recipe.
Well, that's fine.
But I didn't hear of other businesses having to stop dealing with eggs.
No, but when if you don't know if you're going to have a readable supply, it's better to be proactive.
No, I get that. I get that completely.
I can't fault them for that. This
Now-
is literally them
yeah.
just literally
Bait
what
and
it was
switch.
this is going to save us money, so let's just do that.
Yeah.
And then who's going to care? Well, the problem was it got turned out to basically that was bait and switch.
Yeah.
You can't advertise one thing and then give somebody something else.
So no one got a canvas bag then.
Nobody
right?
did.
It was just all. It was advertised, but
It was advertised, but
everyone
everybody got
a
nylon.
bag. Wow.
So shortly after that, people started getting lawyers involved. They're like, okay, they posted on Twitter, okay,
Time to
we're
pay the
going
money.
to be, we're finalizing manufacturing of the new canvas bags. And here goes the next big issue.
I remember when this was. Yeah.
Jeez. So they posted up. This says, okay, we're finalizing manufacturing for the canvas bags. Here's a link to a website where you guys can go post or submit a ticket so we can get your information, proof that you purchased the collector's edition, the Power Armor collector's edition, and we will, when they are ready, we will send you out a canvas bag.
And what happened?
They went to the website, and people started noticing that they can see everybody's submission. Everybody who is submitting their information, like, name, address, the credit card they used, was viewable to everybody.
The credit card information?
Well, it was on the receipts if people submitted the images. The last 4 digits.
Oh, okay.
But what credit card they used, stuff like that.
Oh, wow,
I'm pretty sure most people
Still,
weren't smart
that's-
enough, were wise enough not to put their whole credit card number. Maybe just the last 4. But it still had, I used a MasterCard. Here's
Right.
my address. Here's my,
Yeah. That's
So
insane.
then the website,
Yeah.
it's just like Bethesda, you guys can't ever put the right foot forward, can you? It's all about doing things the cheapest so we can maximize profits. And it's showing in their games. Well, that takes us to this latest thing. Now, mind you, as soon as the game got released, it was a $60 game, just the regular version, okay? 2 weeks later, it was half off.
2 weeks.
No game does that. Their sales have been that bad. Their market share has been dropping bad.
Yeah.
They are a AAA, Bethesda is a AAA title company, and their stock is plummeting. Or at least it's taken a pretty good nosedive. Well, another thing, and it's really... Oh, before we get to this, there was another thing that happened. So that will lead up to this. People started data mining the game and looking at the code and the calls for items. And they started noticing something else they did in Fallout 76, why it went to multiplayer. They noticed there's a bunch of stuff you can see in the game, but you couldn't get it. So they started digging into the game. And come to find out, they didn't create all new assets. They literally... Oh, hold on one second. This thing is dropping real quick. They literally copied and pasted. It still references to Fallout 4. They copied and pasted assets, code, the whole 9 yards from Fallout 4 into Fallout 76. There's a lot of things. And they're turning around, and the stuff you got in-game by finding it in Fallout 4, you now have to pay for in Fallout 76.
Wow.
Some of it hasn't been released. Now, if anybody remembers Fallout Shelter, you have the loot boxes. Now, it's a free little game. It's kind of cool, but it is a free game, and how they make it up the money, which I understand, is you get loot boxes. And you can get some loot boxes, but you can buy some as well. And in those loot boxes is how you get rare characters, extra stuff like that. You get a random assortment of things. Well, in the latest patch, they've released in the code, they've noticed that loot boxes are in Fallout 76. From the looks of things, it's going to be just like Fallout Shelter. They're literally they're putting loot boxes into Fallout 76, and you have to purchase them. And you don't know what you're basically. They're trying to get people to gamble. On top of that, you have the game assets. Hats, clothing, lamps and stuff for your settlements you can build. You have to pay for now. Like even if you pick it up, if you try to set it down, it just turns into a lunch bag. You can't set it down and use it. To get you get one free lamp. If there's another one you really wanted, you have to pay for it in the Atom shop.
Wow.
To get things even worse, and this has got a lot of people upset. This is the latest thing that they're doing. They have released what is this called? The Christmas. It's the Coming to Town bundle. Now get this. You got to understand the prices of this. So they've got the Holidays Emote bundle, and here's the questionable thing. It's brand new. They have 2,400 atoms crossed out and 1,200 atoms as the sale price, but it's just a holiday thing. Then they have the Coming to Town bundle, which is 3,000 atoms crossed out, 2,000 atoms, and the Red Rocket Mega Sign for 1,400 atoms. Now, let's put this into perspective. So let's see here. The real world value, if you needed to spend the $2,000 for the Coming to Town bundle, the ratio it's basically 100 atoms is $1. It would literally cost you $20 after you paid $60 for a game, $20 to get a outfit that is discounted. Now, here's another thing that's really questionable. This is not an item that was there before. Now all of a sudden it's there. They're putting 3,000 cross out 2,000 for the appearance of a deal.
Wow.
Now, how many times people have seen stuff like that? That where you they put that, oh, well, this is what it should be, but this is the price. Well, when have you ever had it for that price? Well, but that's the sale price.
It can't be on sale if it's never been on sale before.
Or if it's never been regular price.
Never been available. Come on now.
It came out and that was the price. But yeah, no. The Mega Sign will cost you 18 real US dollars. The Christmas emotes and tags will cost you 15 US dollars. How is that a deal? After you've already paid, I know it's on sale now. You can get the game for $40, but you're expected to pay $40 and then $20 for an outfit? It's insane.
And you get absolutely nothing. There's no real
it's virtual
world
items.
Yeah, it's all virtual. You don't get anything to show
if
for
the
it.
game goes
physically.
away, you've lost it all.
When the game
Yeah. And that's just
crazy.
The upsetting thing is what
Crazy
they're doing to
stuff.
the Fallout franchise. They're really this is just Fallout 76 is our latest cash grab. And I
That's what it
understand
seems like.
They're trying to appease the investors, but I don't see how this is making anybody happy. I really don't. And I know there's going to be some people that have more money than sense. They're going to spend money on this stuff, but
They hired used car salesmen to do marketing campaign. That's what Jason says.
oh, I wouldn't believe.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I wouldn't doubt that at all. It's just horrible what they're doing. And the problem thing is I'm not going to play Fallout 76 just on principle. I am not going to play unless they release it for free. I'll check it out. I still won't spend any money on it. I will not give a company money
Nope.
on this kind of tactics. And why people, I can't see why people do that. I don't understand the whole point of loot boxes. Unless I get them for free, I have in the past during certain vendors or certain companies, but certain games, but it's very rare. I felt kind of burnt out by them or let down by them. So
I could see that. Yeah, absolutely.
Brian Blam, he goes, like you can't advertise that Aquaman be good when you know it'll be horrible. No, that's totally different, dude. Every movie is going to claim it's going to be good. There's some movies that you'll think are going to be bad and they're going to be great. I don't know. I'm holding my breath on Aquaman.
I'm there with you.
Jason Momoa is pretty good. I like him. He's
a pretty good actor.
You know what? Here's the thing, dude, and I don't care what you say. We have the Saturday morning cartoons from the 80s and 90s of Aquaman and Jason Momoa. There is no way they can... I don't see him botching the movie that bad. Because unless we see Jason Momoa jet skiing on the backs of 2 dolphins, it's going to be a decent movie.
Yeah, I hope so. Although I got to admit that would be kind of funny.
I would love to see it, honestly.
And an outtake, you know. Gag
But
reel.
hey, look, Flipper's a flipper. So, yeah, no, it's. We're gonna get other comments.
Well, not over here, man. Last one was Jason talking about the used car salesman.
All right. So, what do you guys think? We got a few more minutes left before we get out of here.
Yeah, we got about. We haven't talked about the Doghouse.
Oh, Doghouse.
Yes.
Sorry, we got to get to that really quick.
Yes.
This is really cool. Ford has released. Now, this is a prototype. I don't know.
It's a soundproof. It's a prototype for a
it's a
soundproof
soundproof.
Doghouse.
Let me pull it up. I've got it here. I just completely. There he goes. It's a noise canceling. It's not soundproof. It's noise canceling Doghouse. And the whole point of it behind it is to help during like fireworks.
Yeah.
Now, my thought is this: if it's that good at fireworks, are the dogs not going to hear someone breaking into the house?
This is a good question. It seems like there's a couple of drawbacks.
There is.
Now,
it is kind of cool, though.
Is there a way you can turn off?
No. It looks like it's soundproofing.
Yeah.
It looks like it doesn't look like it's any. It doesn't look like it is active. It looks like it's just passive, just sound tiles and angles, stuff like that. It's amazing. It looks really good. I think the Ford logo look. It's just like I expect you to be able to put it in 5th gear or something.
Right.
But yeah, no, this is a prototype. Currently, it's just something they put together, and
now I'm noticing that the entrance is wide open. I know it's got the overhang there.
yeah, the overhang because the whole point is sounds up high coming down.
Yeah.
They go to the body includes soundproofing cork panels, anti-vibration risers, and even soundproof ventilation. While an automatic door helps the pooch quickly take shelter. It is a prototype. And it's not exactly in the automaker's core area of expertise. But that's basically what it is. It is literally, and there's a YouTube video, I didn't get it. But yeah, no, it's just one of those deals where they decided, hey, let's just do this.
I'm
pretty sure the CEO was like, hey guys, I'm tired of my dog pissing on the carpet because of fireworks.
Probably.
Can you help with that?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, we're paying you, so just stop messing with the Mustang and help my poodle piddle problem.
Poodle piddle.
Poodle piddle.
Hashtag poodle piddle.
Yeah, there you go. But it's really cool. It's I love seeing this kind of stuff. Just
Yeah, it's great. It's a great idea, and I mean,
it really is.
My question is, I mean, since the sound of a firework is, like you said, it's going to be up higher, coming down, would it have the same effect on the sound like inside of the house?
If it's noise canceling or any way helps with, honestly, and I think there's a door for it, I'm pretty sure it's going to, if it's using cork also is more of a sound absorber.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of sounds that hit it and just going to be absorbed.
Okay.
There's also, it looks like there's a air gap between the
cork and
the cork and the outer shell.
Yeah.
I don't know how resilient to damage or weather that's going to be. It really depends on how they built it. And I'm pretty sure that, like I said, my guess is they made it. It looks really cool, but this was a project somebody decided, one of the engineers started to do, with the CEO was like, dude, can you help me with this?
Probably.
Or there's a lot of who hasn't seen an owner of a company and one of the engineers sitting there just talking one day like, dude, I've had the same problem. They both just like, the engineer comes up with a solution for the problem they both have. So I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I'd like to know more, but like I said, these images were the only ones I could find, and they're all kind of the same angle. So I'm pretty sure they were trying to hide a lot of the stuff in it, but the fact that they had it several places, and one of those images I just noticed looks a bit
doctored.
Well, they're not the one where it's out in the grass. You saw that one little angle. I just noticed that. So
yeah, I just saw that too. I wouldn't say doctored necessarily, but it definitely
masking
looks,
something.
Yeah.
So how are we out on time?
We are about 4 minutes out.
Okay, cool. So, do we got any comments? Anybody else got any?
Jason over here says, "Don't hate me, Ray, but I'm watching Spaceballs."
Dude, no.
How could we hate you?
Can't hate you for Spaceballs,
You're
dude.
watching. That's
May the
quality
Schwartz be with
entertainment.
you.
May the Schwartz be with you.
Dude, I want to watch Spaceballs.
Me too.
Is he watching it on? I want to know if he's watching the TV.
Jason, DVD,
Netflix. How are you watching this, man?
What's happening, bro?
Inquiring minds got to know.
Drop some science on us.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. As soon as he says something, I'll say it. I got nothing yet.
But so we don't know if we're going to be going live next week. I'm going to try. We haven't really discussed it with it being the holiday and got to do a lot of family time stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Like I said, Super Cheese is coming up. I believe Super Cheese is coming up next.
I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
If anything, Danny Morrison Media Show is coming tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, Danny Morrison.
I'm telling you, I want to see Santa Morrison. I'm just saying.
Santa Morrison?
Santa Morrison.
That
Santa
would
Morrison.
be kinda cool.
I canceled plans to go help him out. So
Canoodle, can you make this happen?
No, this is all a Danny thing, and I told him, hat and beard. I want to see it happen.
Okay, free on app called TUBITV.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, thank you.
Gotcha.
So, but yeah, no, I must say, we're going to find Spaceballs and something else. So, anyway, tomorrow night, Danny Morrison Media Show. He's doing I think it's going to be a kind of a special event. I'm not real 100% sure what it is. It's kind of their holiday thing he's doing. So,
definitely
check that out. I don't know if Seven's going to be broadcasting or not, doing the 7 Cents. He's kind of been AFK for a while. He's been really busy lately.
Got things happening, things happen.
Yeah.
Life gets
Canoodle After
busy.
Dark Girls. They're coming up Thursday night. Don't miss them. Wow.
Don't forget. Yeah, I got you. I knew where you were going with that. So did everybody else. Nobody wants to miss the Canoodle After
I
Dark Girl.
cannot stop the train wreck. I am the
It's
train
all
wreck.
right.
I'm just saying.
Hey, it was both of us. It's shared.
I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to have another shot, and I'm going to go give some porn websites a bit more of my information. So thank you, everybody, for watching. We love you guys, and we will see you next week at 7 p.m.
Take it
Nerd
easy,
Cave Show.
folks. It's been fun.